What is going on, guys? Good morning to you all. Let's go ahead and get into this right here. PlayStation news. As promised, we are back on schedule. All right. So, before we get into that, obviously, the intro. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Uncharted The Lost Legacy gets a new trailer for Chloe. Apparently, this trailer was released yesterday. This trailer basically shows off. What did it show? Oh, yeah, it showed off Chloe's character development. I think that's what it did. It showed off her character development. It showed off where she's from. You know, they gave you a little bit of hints from, like Uncharted 2 when she first showed up. Who she is. And I guess they, just telling her career choices. But overall, I'm looking forward to it. I probably won't be having this day one. Probably won't. I know, I'm sorry. I won't have it day one. I'm still busy with a lot of other things aside from YouTube. You guys know me. I'm planning to go into the Army. So I am, legit always, in the gym. I'm legit is busy. So I probably won't be having the day one. And I probably won't be playing it. I probably won't be playing this for a minute. I probably won't. It's going to be minutes before I play it. But, if you guys are interested in the game, which I hope you are, the game looks amazing. It'll be available on August 22nd. And in Europe, one day later, so the 23rd. So there you go. There you. If you guys are interested in the game, I hope so, though. I hope you guys are interested. Because I'm telling you, the game looks great. So there you go. That's going to be it for The Lost Legacy. I can't wait for it. It comes out in such a short span. I haven't even seen no reviews for it yet. I guess we're going to see reviews for IGN probably today, maybe tomorrow. That's usually how they like to do it. They like to do it a few days before the game releases. So we shall see. Let's move on. Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, coming to the West, March 2018. New trailer and premium edition revealed. I'm not gonna lie, this is by far one of the coolest premium editions. Pretty cool. Now, this is what it comes with. You get a hardcover art book. You get 2 bar glasses. Yes, 2 bar glasses, legit glasses. Ice stones. Cool down your drinks with ice cream. 2 coasters and an outer box. The price of this would be $90. Okay, so that's be the starting price is $90, and it will vary by states from looking at here. So there you go. These are the currencies. It will vary by, but overall it will average at $90. But this is what it looks like. That's actually pretty. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. I mean, that's a new way. That's an interesting way of doing collectibles. Now the question is, are these legit? I don't think these glasses are like China or anything legit. Expensive glass or anything. I don't think they're like that. I just think they're just 2 regular imprinted bar glasses with Yakuza dragon symbol and all that on it. But it looks good. That's cool. That's a cool little display you can do. You can have your coasters, you can have your game and all that third. No figurine though. Usually these collector's edition comes with a figurine. All of them do that. But I guess they just said, hey, look, let's just do something different. Let's do the bar glasses. Looks cool. Looks cool. I probably would support that. I mean, I'm not really big on Yakuza. Maybe Cray would buy that, and if he's big on it, we'll find out Friday. Oh no, he's not gonna be here Friday, but we shall see. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay, PlayStation announces game lineup for PAX West 2017. I forgot all about PAX Gaming Week. I forgot all about that. I've been this whole time. I've been saying Gamescom. I've been saying Tokyo Game Show, Paris Game Show, PSX. Now there's PAX now, and then there's E3. So that's a lot of game events. So if Sony doesn't show up for Gamescom, I'm guessing they will be at PAX over this. I'm thinking, from what I'm looking like. So yeah, they'll be at PAX over Gamescom. It's looking like. I mean, there's no confirmation. Obviously, there's no confirmation that they were legit at Gamescom this year. No confirmation that they've actually made the jump to Gamescom. So there's no No confirmation. We do know that probably two games, or yeah, I mean, we do know two games are there. We know that what was it, Days Gone is there, is gonna get, or no, not Days Gone. Detroit Become Human is there with a demo, and we know that Shenmue 3 is also at Gamescom for a demo. That's all we know so far. But these are the games that are supposedly going to be at PAX. So let's go down. So there you go. That's a nice little lineup for PAX. Awesome. Very nice. Okay. Hideo Kojima thanks Konami. Wait, what? Okay. If you guys think there's bad blood between Hideo Kojima and Konami, which you have every right to believe so, I thought so too. It turns out there's not. Konami, I mean, not Konami, but Kojima has put it all behind him. Obviously, he's partnered by Sony. He's sponsored by Sony with his new game, Death Stranding, which is probably one of the most hyped up games that we have going on. We are looking forward to. So, with that being said, he is very hyped for that particular game, and he's just he's willing to support those. As far as what I'm seeing here, there's no hate right at all, but this is his quote for them. He says, "What I'm grateful to Konami for is when I proposed something I wanted to make, they let me make it. Conversely, I wasn't bound by them saying you need to do it like this." So that's cool. Could this set up a possible reunion for Konami in the future? Probably so, but again, I highly doubt he would ever go back to Konami, especially with the way things are going with Konami as it is in terms of them creating games and their lack of diversity and just their overall quote-unquote milking of a franchise. They tried to make a zombie game out of Metal Gear Solid. I mean, that should just tell you how bad Konami's going, but I'm glad him and Konami, don't have no bad blood, and I'm glad Kojima has moved on to better things. Obviously, Death Stranding is the most hyped up thing we want to see, because let's face it, we all think that a lot of people are saying it's going to be a PlayStation 5 game. A lot of people like me are saying that it's just going to be probably on both. If not, it's going to be, it'll be coming out for PS4, and then, PlayStation 5 will be like, oh yeah, backwards compatibility, all games will work on it. That'll be an instant seller. As far as the Death Stranding is concerned, I mean, the game looks great. Now, Kojima was able to get 1080p 60 with Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Okay, 1080p 60 on the base PS4 and base Xbox One, standard Xbox One, which was weaker than the PS4. He was able to do that. I am very interested to see what he does with the PS4, Pro and now, and obviously I'm interested in seeing what he's going to do with a PS5. So it's very interesting. Can't wait to see what he does in the future. Cannot wait to see what he does, man. I am looking forward to the game as much as everybody else is. So let's move on to the major news for the day. Alrighty, the major news for the day. PS4 system update 5.0 beta rolls out today. Key features have officially been detailed. Okay, so you can now change your pop-up colors to white or black. You can change, basically the icon. So you can change that to white and black. Family on PlayStation, so you have a family manager / parent guardian. Now what does this do? Okay, family on PSN will allow multiple adults to be a part of a single family. The family manager can promote other adult inside the family to a parent / guardian who can then customize parental control levels of children's accounts. So that's pretty cool. That's a way for parents to monitor their children. There's a lot of there's underage children on PSN and obviously on Nintendo and Xbox, but you get what I'm saying. This is a new feature for that. You have individualized parental controls. So before this update, the same parental controls were applied to all users on the same console, including adults. But with 5.0, all controls, including game age ratings, can be individually attuned for each child. Friend list management. In place of the current favorite groups tab, we're adding a new custom list tab within friends, which allows you to create and edit custom lists of your friends. This makes it easier for you to manage your friends and access specific groups. For example, you can create a custom list of your Destiny teammates and easily send them raid invites. That is cool. I actually wanted something similar like this. I actually wanted something like this because I play a lot of games. You know me. I play a lot of games, a diverse library of games. I always have a lot of stuff. You never see me play the same thing twice. You never really see me play it half the time, unless I'm really enjoying like the Crash and Sane trilogy. But I would love to play with you guys against you guys in Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that. I would love to do that. But what this feature does, let's say you're playing Call of Duty and you're just hanging out by yourself and you need a party. Let's say your main party members are being distant and they don't want to say nothing to you, hypothetically, being distant, or they're just full and they have no room. You can press this tab and it will show you people who you're in your on your friends list that are playing the game, and you can actually just send them all invites at will, as opposed to them just being separated and showing all of them playing different games. They'll all be in that different thing. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. I like that feature. Obviously, we knew about the broadcast features, but this is what the broadcast features are. Communities. If you own a community, you can now bind your community to your broadcast. Okay. When a broadcast is linked to a community, the community button appears on the live from PlayStation Spectator screen. Once a spectator clicks on the community button, they'll be able to jump directly to your community page to check out the details. Okay, that's cool. PlayStation VR. We've added a new setting in PlayStation VR. Display message to spectators and spectators' comments. Once this is enabled, spectators' comments sent during a broadcast is displayed not only in cinematic mode, but also in VR mode. This makes it much easier for VR broadcasters to keep up on comments and communicate with their viewers. PlayStation 4 Pro. Good news, Twitch users. With this update, PS4 Pro will support 1080p 60 streaming on Twitch. This right here, we were hinted at, so that's cool. That's finally being here. Message improvements. Now, before we get into that, yes, have you guys been noticing messages have been kind of slow? Like, you've been sending them, but it's like it takes a minute for it to send, or it takes a minute for you to get one back. I've been noticing that trend a little bit. I've been getting a little bit of that too myself. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully, this fixes that problem. But you've already been able to share your favorite music to Twitter and Facebook via PlayStation Music. But now you'll also be able to share via message using your PS4. If your friends are on PS4, they can listen to the track right inside the message by booting up Quick Menu, and if they're on their mobile device, they can jump directly to the Spotify app from the PlayStation Message app to check out the song. In addition, if you're part of multiple message groups, you can now easily leave several groups at once. Just open up options in the message list, select leave, and choose the message groups you want to leave. That's another cool feature. Man, I'm telling you, like when you play Rocket League, you always get messages from people asking to trade, all the time. And, usually half the time when you're not interested, you got to leave the group to stop, or you just leave these groups in general, like when they give you a silly offer. So this is going to benefit a lot of people for Rocket League, especially me. It's going to benefit you if you have a lot of groups that you just are a part of, but let's just face it, they're kind of like not really alive in terms of like talking. Nobody's talking in the chat. So with that being said, I would suggest you use this feature. This is a cool feature. You can basically tag each one that you're no longer talking and leave at will. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Notifications updates. We've added a new setting that allows you to disable pop-up notifications while you're watching a movie or TV show on your PS4. This setting is off by default, so go to settings, notification, disable notifications, and go uninterrupted during your videos. Nice. Finally. Thank you. That's cool. Thank you. Okay, and that's what it looks like. Furthermore, you now have the option to turn off message previews on your pop-up notifications. If you turn this setting off, the pop-up notification will hide the message sender's online ID and will display a generic user icon and message instead. Okay, nice. Lastly, you'll have the option to change the color of your pop-up notifications to either white default or black. I'm going to be changing mine to black because I don't like the new white look, so I'm changing mine to black. Quick menu updates. If you want to keep an eye out on what's happening under notifications, like the progress of your game, downloads, installations, or new party invites, you can now access this directly from the quick menu, so you don't have to step away from your game every time you want to check your notifications. Okay. So quick menu is now more beneficial than ever. Okay, I'm liking that. So everything will be listed. Nice. Also, we've added a leave party option in the quick menu, so you can easily exit a party and go right back to playing your game. So that'll be in the quick menu as well. Thank you. That is great. Thank you. Let's see here. What else we got here? In addition, now you'll see the system clock in the upper right corner of the screen when you pop up the quick menu. So, okay, so right there. So that's awesome. Virtual surround sound on PSVR. PlayStation VR now supports 5.1 channel and 7.1 point virtual surround sound on your headphones when watching Blu-rays and DVDs in cinematic mode, making for an even more immersive VR or viewing experience. Improved tournament bracket. This right here is pretty. I like this a lot. I like this. Improved tournament bracket viewer. We have a new bracket viewer that shows full tournament brackets for single elimination and double elimination tournaments on PS4. Damn! This makes it easier for you to see the current tournament standings. And new language system. New system language additions. So you have Greek, Hungarian, Indonesian, Romanian, Thai, Vietnamese, and Czech. So those are the new languages being added. But as far as this is concerned, this is awesome. I am so looking forward to this too. This is cool. You can now have tournaments in your very own party now. I'm liking what this is having. So let's say you're playing Destiny 1v1s and you pride yourself being good on 1v1s. You can invite up to 8 people. I'm thinking, up to 8 people, and you can have big, you can have big tournaments going at each other, and elimination style. That is pretty cool. I am liking this a lot. That is cool. This is actually not a bad update. I'm not gonna lie. This is not a bad update. Sure, it's not the big name change a lot of people were looking forward to. I understand that completely.
Shit.
But it's not the big name change. But again, this is a really cool update. This is a lot of features went into this, and definitely a lot of thought went into this. This is really cool. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like this. This can definitely help a lot. And especially with games like Street Fighter out, you got Tekken. This is going to be a big thing as well. This is really cool. Good on you, Sony. That was great. That's a good update. But that's it. That's it, pretty much. That's all my news I got for you. Shout out to everybody who checked out the video. Shout out to everybody who's been subscribing. I'm going to update another video, or I'm upload another video. It's not really going to be about gaming related. It's going to be YouTube related, so I'm just going to throw that out there. So thank you guys again for all your support. You guys be good, and I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much. You guys stay awesome and be excellent to each other. Later, guys.